Let's try that again. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I guess that's what happens when I double press a Stream Deck button that has all the layers out there a second time. But yeah, we're here. Doing another stream. We're here on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We'll be on TikTok shortly, but I'm going to hold off on that until we get into the actual game itself in just a few. Otherwise, I'll have to stop saying YouTube and Twitch real quick. But I already see Larry. How's it going, Larry? Here, I'll actually get things prepped up over here. In fact, oh yeah, I was still playing the game. So I might as well just kind of get going then. Nothing crazy to really talk about as far as planning, although, well, I guess I could talk about that like as we transition over to the game, but let me just stop the music real quick. It is nice though. Got a shiny Alpha Extra Gel. Doing great. That sounds very nice compared to the shiny I got. Anyway, I'll jump into that. Here we are. But let me just go live on TikTok side here as well. What is this music? I'm like, wait, I don't remember this. I was playing it last night. Okay, now we're live over there. So, let me just go ahead and go with introductions once more. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another stream. We're actually jumping into Pokemon Legends ZA. This is not going to be like a front to back type of like playthrough of the game. It's just like I've just been playing off camera because I literally could not help it. I was also trying to prep up videos, but like literally I could not do much of that. Just over the course of like the days going by, especially now that I'm like working again. But here we are. If you guys recall, hell, I don't recall like exactly what my team was like when I last streamed it. I was definitely early on. I was at like the level 18s or something like that. You guys saw Croconaw or whatever. But now, you can see, well, for Alligator is our highest level right now at level 51. So we're not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Larry, I'm glad that you like the game just as much. I have been very much so enjoying it. I've been... like, oddly enough, I've just been kind of taking my sweet time. I know that there's like, if you're like a content creator and you're like, hey, time is money, and so are the posting times, then like I'm doing a really horrible job at it. But I've been otherwise just enjoying my time with it. I've been trying to catch as many Pokemon as much as possible, just to develop like the research stuff. I guess it's okay. We're now like roughly like, well, technically 23, close to 23 hours in. We're at rank E. I updated like my little profile thing over here, the trainer card. I kind of dig that. I was like, hey, wait a minute. But I did catch a shiny amidst all of this. Do I have him somewhere? Oh, right here. It was just a Patrat. The crazy story about this one was the fact that I was actually doing another video for like how to find all the colorful screws. The TLDR version is the fact that I actually couldn't get all of them because I already hit a roadblock, which was the Holovators. And you can only actually get those working as you progress through the story and do like subsequent side quests for them. So it kind of sucks. So you can't get all 100 without like clearing like the story up to a certain degree. But having said that though, if you just want like certain ones, like the catching one and the leveling up one or experience, then you should be okay. But I do want to make a full-fledged video, just kind of like, you know, like a front to back type of situation. Yeah, I kind of like him. This a great shiny when evolved. Oh, okay, gotcha. I do like the eyes on this one, and then I kind of remember what the shiny of its evolved form is, but this was, I just found him or her along the way. I just heard that like shiny ding, and I was like, oh, no way. And I was panicking because I was wondering if it was located on the rooftop, and I didn't have access because I wasn't like progressed long enough. TLDR, I finally got there, but like, no, actually that Patrat was on ground floor, and it was just kind of chilling out at one of the other like scaffolder buildings. I was like, oh, yeah, all right. But yeah, no. So just to kind of like illustrate or just to reiterate with everybody, this is just me kind of like casually playing through the story now and the side quests and just literally just taking it at my own pace, to be honest. I just want to play the game. I was playing through Tales of Berseria like the other day, like literally yesterday, and I was just, all I could think about was just Pokemon. Why are you crying? Pokemon. But we're in the sewers. We're here to look for the sister. Also, I haven't even really listened to the soundtrack for the sewers. It's pretty nice. Do we have encounters going on here? Or am I hearing stuff? Oh. It's keys. So funny that we actually caught like a set of these. And it's like, yeah, no problem. I can't really do much. Oh, but here's the current team right now. So we got Feraligatr. We got the it's not electric. It's literally right here. Electros. And then, oh god, why am I forgetting names? Aurorus, okay. And then Aegislash, Camerupt over here, and Floette. Guys, where's the shiny stone? Where's the shiny stone? I've been looking for that thing for a while. I'm here running a team of Pokemon that I never use in any of my playthroughs. And they're working pretty great. I was actually considering using Delphox as like a secondary fire type, but the ground type coverage... Don't worry, he just drinking something. But Camerupt's been really good for the coverage. Oh yeah, I guess... Yeah, go ahead and do your thing. That wasn't strong enough. I should probably just use my like Great Balls and whatnot. That would probably work out a little bit better. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can move like chat somewhere here. There we go. We got multiple chat windows going on right now. Wait a minute. Oh, hell no. This thing is like up there. Like, wait. How do I? How do I get up there? Maybe if I progress a little bit further out, maybe we'll see. Sure. Oh, wait. Let me just be careful about, like, like, walking around. Oh, that's another Patrat. I'm not here. Oh, actually, that's a dead end. I should probably just check it out real quick. Is that a Goomy? Ah, another Goomy. Oh, relax. I'm not here. Getting to 50 on that. Not bad, not bad. Oh no, it's a Litwick. My bad. Okay, how do I want to do this? It probably won't be that bad if I just go ahead and do my thing here. Oh hell, I forgot. That thing tracks. Nice. Crunch. Anyone? I guess. Wait, did Feraligatr? Yeah. Well, we have a different like tactic going on with that one. We should be all right. I was kind of like unsure about how I wanted to build this Aegislash. Sure, it's fine as it is, especially since it has like crazy high offense in that sword form, but then the idea is to definitely like just bounce it off with its shield form. But like, I like the hyper offensiveness of the game where they actually want me to do this and that, like with cooldown times considered. There's 2 paths to go from this. Oh, Caden, how's it going? Asking a question. Let me bring you over here. What's faster, is restaurant battles or like the battle zone for like 1,000 battles? Good question. I wish I was like at that point in the game to like really be like looking into that kind of stuff. I have heard a bit of that conversation though. I would say, I mean, it's kind of tough. I think the restaurant's a little bit more like monotonous and like probably a little bit more consistent on the timing, because otherwise you'll always have to deal with having to run around and like battle people in the battle zones. And they're over there. I think that thing's fully awake. There's no sneaking around this one. I was gonna say, oh wait, we're making a lot of noise. You know what? Just use the last one. Alright. I think this is water poison though. I guess it didn't really matter though. Oh, are these guys not like aggro? Well, I guess I would have found out if I actually wasn't being so precautious about it. Okay, I'll take that. Alright. I think we're good to go. Okay, but now I'm curious. Is there really nothing here? Alright. Oh. Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Oh, actually, that's a good thing then. Yeah. Sorry, I typically read dialogue. I didn't even think about that, like, because I've been playing the game for a while and just, like, haven't been doing that. Alright, but, okay. We'll just keep looking over here. Something's weird about these stacks of boxes, but okay. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. A little dangerous. Not really knowing, but you know. They don't seem to be related to the case. We could press a couple buttons, right? The valves? Alright. Checked all of the room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. Okay, how's it going? The only action is to act. Oh. Huh. Guys, you gotta get in over here. Smash the Lucerne Wars. This guy's this guy, dude. It's so interesting that you see him so early on in the game, and you know, You don't really like mess with him because he's probably at a higher rank at that point. But now you're like right next to him, and he's just goofy. Turns out he's just a goofy guy. Hey. Chill, I felt passing through made me feel like this could be the work of a ghost type. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. The wild zones will separate us no more. I was kind of curious about that ideology there. I think we might actually have like another Pokemon Legends game just simply try their very best to like really mend those like worlds together. You kind of see glimpses of it like when you're actually trying to catch Pokemon, or the very few that are actually aggro outside the city. There was a Garbodor that I came across that actually is aggro. Ooh, gimme. Is that her? I think so. I did see her before. I was like mucking about like in the city, just like exploring places, and then I found like their Justice Dojo, and she was like kind of in the back. And I noticed like her attire. I was like, you don't really fit in here per se. There's something going on with you. Who's the villain trapped you down here? Chandelure. No, there's no culprit. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped in here. We saw it with our own eyes. Well, I suppose the victim here is Gwen, but however, she came here on her own volition. Truth is behind the whole case. Well, that's the truth. Really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, hey, actually, I appreciate that. Let me just do a quick healing here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have to really swap out like that. Okay, let's do it. Leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is. Oh, I guess. All right, they are related. DNF is liking live. Thank you. Oh, I see. Yeah, it hurts a lot. Oh my god, dude. That's the downside. Actually, no. Bayonet's just that strong. We're losing really bad. Okay, maybe it's kind of even at this point, but... Oh, watch out for this one. Yeah, I caught glimpses of a mega form for this one, unfortunately. I do like that. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. Oh. Actually, hold on. Yeah, sword dance that. Damn. The sword dance into liquidation. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought. In any case. And we'll deduce both of you. You know these two? Emma's the greatest detective of all Lumios. Just a member of Team MZ. Wait, how does she know that? Also, the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. Okay, that's where she knows. I see. And what do you mean by when you said well deduced? You break every smartphone you touch. Once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Excessive training will keep you going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way you'd be unable to participate. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my sister so much trouble. Well, you were. I'd love to see you give my brother a good old thrashing. It's true then. Yes, this promotional match we've been checking. Oh, right, you can't even see. There it is, plain as day. I'll have to prepare then. I think we'll be okay on our own here too, but yeah. I gotta figure out something with H/. Surprised that you knew like a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and the tricks Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was only when I met it was here where I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. That checks out. Ghost type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here. And the dark. You could say the night is justice. The darkness is justice. Well no. Everyone knows the place. I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should be heading back now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for, long-term residents, let's say. Of course. I know what you're trying to say. But let me have my piece. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another one of you. I was joking. My expansion soup can help me on a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless... Whoa, unless necessary. Okay. I was like, wait, what do you mean by that? Oh yeah, I gotta go all the way back there now. Oh, are we gonna... I guess we're never gonna, like, thaw it out. Okay. Okay, but there's seriously something I should try to figure out. It's probably an easy fix, too, but, it's Aegislash, actually. Matter of fact, we should probably just go and do a heal. But, oh no, more side quests! Oh, is that the only really closest Pokemon Center? Okay. Alright. The microwave! Oh wait, I should probably stock up on stuff here. We do have Ultra Balls. Yes! Finally! I'll pay for 20. I like to keep a couple of Pokeballs like on hand. In fact, I'll just have 20. And then we're good there. I think our healing items are also just fine. Yeah, we're okay there. But I can probably do a little bit of selling. What are you selling? All these tiny mushrooms that we've been collecting. And the pearls. And a few of those, like, big pearls. And then, these pretty feathers as well. Hey! I'm rich! For now. Okay. So I gotta address Aegislash because it's really strong. But I've noticed that whenever I have to change into its like attack forms, it's not really great for that. Granted, I I probably shouldn't have, like, the flash cannon move on now. I mean, this makes a little bit more sense. I did tag on Night Slash. But I think I could probably, like, put on King Shield. Probably? I was gonna say, takes on shields itself from incoming attacks. That makes a little bit more sense to at least have that going. I also think that maybe an Iron Defense makes a little bit more sense as well. But then I lose access to, like, my coverage. And I'm like, I do like that, though. This should probably work out, though. Hold on. There we go. And flow, it's good. I just need an evolution. I need the shiny stone. Can anyone get back to me on, like, where to find, like, a shiny stone? I think the Stone Emporium finally has it now? I don't think so. I think I'm just forever lost on that. Oh shoot, there's another side quest right here. Ah! That's the problem. I actually like the game a little too much to the point where I'm willing to do the side quest stuff. Weird. Hold on. I'll get right to you. Eventually. I should also get that TM as well. How do I get to that? One of the neighboring towers here. Buildings. Hold on. Wait, let's not get distracted, because that's what ends up happening a lot for me. Uh-oh. What's going on? I feel the energy! Oh, focus energy? When you have Pokemon using focus energy, their attacks will have, like, or likely be critical hits. Right, so he wants to use that in a fight. Gotcha. Alright, let's do it. Oh no. It's me, an office worker. Not the best matchup here. Eesh. Yikes. He's got another one? Uh-oh. Not too bad, but having had, like, Annihilate on the team in Scarlet and Violet has taught me about focus energy a great deal. Is he gonna give us a TM for that, by the way? You get back to the office right now and run some experiments. Hey, nice. The scope lens? Crazy. I don't actually have like a strat like going on with that yet. Actually, probably better to have H-slash here. Okay, so I want to see if I can find a way to get up there. Oh, scaffold. Okay. There's an alpha right there. Probably should get that. Maybe. Sure. Use the Great Ball. There is a way up there. Okay. Someone actually had a good complaint about some of the issues with Legends ZA. And I actually agree. It's the method of like getting up to the buildings or the rooftops. It's not as, you know, straightforward as it is for some of the early ones. Sometimes you have to find ones in the way back here. It does promote like exploration though. I'll give them that, but also at the same time, I also just want to get up there. And it kind of sucks that something as useful as the, well, useful in a loose sense, the rotogliding is. This is not even... See, I'm also looking at it like, oh, this is actually not the building. Wow, that I really just tanked that. Impressive. Oh my god, where is it? Maybe, I guess it's in here, maybe? Give me a second. I should probably be a little bit selective with my attacks here. Is that a... That's gotta be an alpha rolls, right? Yeah, it is. That's funny. I could just see it by the size. I was like, wait, is it though? Nice. Oh, hey. Okay, this has to be it then. All I wanted was to get that TM. Okay. And there's a way up there. Okay, okay. We'll just pick up some stuff along the way. Sun's getting low. Well, there's a couple of those. Okay. I still have to, oh god. Wait a minute. An Alpha Dedenne? Okay. Prepare for a fight. Okay, we're good. Uh-oh. Nice. Ah! Okay, it's down there somewhere. Wish I can get to the top of that, actually. Not that I don't think he deals anything whatsoever. Alright. So many items to pick up. Not a bad thing. It's just something I always have to deal with. Alright. Nice. It almost looked like I actually caught Aegislash. Hey. Very nice. That's actually something I could probably teach one of these folks. Maybe. But yeah. All that running around. I think it started from here, maybe? Or no, it started from here. That's what happened. Gotcha. Alright. Can't believe with all that. Pick that up too. Microwave it. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Alright, so I guess that's gonna be the next thing. Although I could probably just fast travel to the dojo. That makes a little bit more sense. If I could just... forget it. Guys. Help. Oh no. Now it's gonna become nighttime. Oh my lord. Oh, someone's got a Froakie over here. I guess Froakies aren't like that crazy rare. Or any of the other Pokemon, to be honest. Oh yeah, I forgot you could just swim like that. Director? Wait a minute, is this... Hold on. Let's start filming. Please stay out of the way. Oh? So you have a Mega Ring. You must be a formidable trainer. I'll have you know I'm a rather well-known movie director among those who know me. I wanted to capture some footage of a wild Pokemon here in Lumiose, up close and personal, with my Rotom phone. And for my first shoot, I decided to focus on a vicious Pokemon that uses sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds, Carvanha. Being honest though, filming a wild Pokemon up close and personal is, well, dangerous and scary! So I was hoping to find some charitable trainers who could help with letting me film their Pokemon. Actually have a Carvanha? Yeah, I do, actually. Hold on. This is at very least the good thing about catching multiple Pokemon. The one good thing. Guys, I'll eventually need to release some of these guys. And when I mean by some of them, I mean a lot of them. Sure, let's see it. Oh, it's camera action. Watch out! It's a Carvanha! Help! Cut! What's wrong, Carvanha? You need to attack them, like, ferociously. Director, I was looking up the facts about, like, Carvanha between takes. Apparently it gets very timid when it's all by itself. What? How am I supposed to get the footage I'm looking for then? But now I think about it, Carvanha that's scared of humans. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's not what I had in mind, but we might still get some really good footage from all this. Okay. Hey, I like that. I really do like the dive ball design. Okay, bring it back in. Yeah, side quests are interesting, if not very silly. Which is perfect. Oh yeah, I did freeze dry that fountain, by the way. I like that that was an actual option. Emma was like, "Hey, can you use Ice Beam on the water fountain to lower the levels?" And I'm like, I got something closer to that." And she was like, "Oh, okay, okay, we don't need to, we don't need all that." Oh no. We're on our way. Also, this is the wrong way. I'm on my way. Hold on. Wait. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I was thinking there's always that cutscene you always have to go through. So that question earlier about like what it is faster, just defeating all the trainers versus just doing like the restaurant thing. Yeah, I think the restaurant might be a little bit faster. All right, here we go. Let's do it. At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. So you're gonna keep breaking things. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. How come I feel like I've heard something similar to this? But in a different matter. Like, Pokemon don't deserve to be, like, kept in their balls. They should be roaming free. Something like that. Anyway, and for both sides to enjoy these freedoms, what we need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I'll prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top. Rank A in mine. Let's do it. You know what? I've kind of come around to Ivor. He was kind of silly, and I didn't know how like about his takes. I kind of understand it to a certain extent, but he's goofy, and that just kind of like ties it all together. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'm climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Alright, we'll see, we'll see. Damn. Tank that. Oh, jeez, dude. Ugh. Couldn't quite tank that. Ooh. Oh yeah, but the track is not bad. A little too slow for that. Oh! Uh-oh. Here we go. I saw this Mega Evolution too. I'm not too bothered by it, but it's like, man, I already saw it ahead of time. I was like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, you know what? I probably should have been mad. I should have expected that. Definitely the wildest Mega Evolution I've seen. Ooh. You know, these fights are starting to get pretty close. Rank D. I kind of get it though. Why they had us jump to like different ranks, but then they like supplement it with like kind of like gym leader like fights, you know? The fit though. You like the fit? I'm glad. I'm glad someone else likes the fit as well. No more battling in Ziera after daybreak. This is how it works. You continue to vex everyone around you. Your goal will only grow harder to reach. I understand. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the old elder of us, and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I have more things to say once we're home. Let's go. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give Justin my thanks. Token of gratitude for our fine battle. Please accept this small gift from me. Hey, I actually like that. Okay. I gotta see all of it. Hold on, hold on. I got you, I got you. Now, if you excuse me. Oh, I guess we're gonna go through this too. Wow, sounds like you had a lot of fun. Would have thought that the X and Y axis would end up being clues in a missing persons case. X and Y? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. Me too. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how X and Y axes go in different directions, but they still point to where they meet, and finding is the important thing. I'm not sure if I get it. You mean how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things that we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we meet and become friends? Huh? Is something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. Just some random DM from someone I don't even know. I'm more wondering if something's the matter with on your end, Naven, or Naveen. It won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard a pass as you get before. This means we're still finding our X and Y axis. So many cutscenes. I feel it. Yeah, I did kind of pass on that. My fault, my fault. Wait, I was gonna say, wait, what's playing in the back exactly? The next day, your alarm's going off. Wake up! Put on a little bit of makeup. You wanna do? Morning. Well, he said good morning. Obviously, we got to read in his tone. No sign of Tawny or Lita yet, or just yet. Alas, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some good progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased I'll even include you in my happy mood. Eh? Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project. It's not my size. Why are you always giving me these? Hey, Tawny! You know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpless self around the city. That idiot! Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a hotel promo spot, so we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Oh, this is Justin, right? Kid who lives in and helps out in the Hotel Z. That's me. Who would have thought? Tawny. I thought you were better than this. Aren't you honest one? Or maybe just naive. You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. Could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I asked that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call all about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called. They even tracked your number down? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this somehow. If it's true, they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interests. We must at least try to talk things out with them. It's only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find a satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ. Especially since they're called two of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Justin? If they already know where to find all of us, I don't really feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over there with me, right? I'd rather not. Of course. Thanks, I feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting you to handle it, I mean... alright. Sure. You will be okay, won't you? Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard the police taking any action against them. Make of it that you will, or what you will. It's main mission 20? It feels so small versus like side quest number. Okay. So now you can actually see like the whole fit that we got rocking on. I'm not gonna lie, I found it kind of difficult to like find something that works for me. I think this kind of works. I think this is like the dark type like top, but it's like of like the navy blue variation. The pants are just the token ones. And then I went with these like these tan like sneakers. And then I also just wanted to like kind of work with that with like a squared off like little satchel here. But early on I was looking at all the different fits and everything and I was like, I don't know if like a lot of these really work for me. But thankfully I was able to find something. Are these the ones I was looking at? Well, actually, funny enough, it's actually of the color that I was using before. But this was, where was it? Was it really these ones? Hold on, what are the other colors? Huh. I guess these were the ones I went for. I know I got like some other like bit of like sneakers, but oh, you know what? It's probably these ones. These are the ones he probably picked out. I actually like went out and got these. I figured that like a simplistic look like this could also do it. You think that like kind of clash with like a bit of blue? I don't know. I feel like blue and brown can kind of like work together, but yeah, I got that. Yeah, this is otherwise. I saw this fit and I was like, oh, actually, hold on. I saw it was like Caesar. I was like, oh, sick. Wait a minute. But yeah, I was otherwise just using this for a little bit. I was like, you know what? I was not sure about it. I was also kind of using this for a little bit. I think this kind of like works out a little bit more as far as like working with like the brown right there, but I might I can definitely like change that out a little bit. Maybe like work with something blue over there. This is also not as bad actually. I'll just kind of stick with this. Maybe if I... Well, there's a little bit of white here and there, so maybe I could just... Is it time for us to go shopping? Should we? I guess we will. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? I think I may have already prepared for that. I might have, like, something to work with that. Yeah, I do. Nah, screw it. The trench coat. Maybe the shoes then? I think these sneakers can just kind of work. For now. Oh, hold on. That was the wrong button to press. My fault. Huh. Y'all can let me know how you feel about that. Side quest time then. Sorry, I'm trying to find my way here. Was it over here? Also, please excuse the fact I am actively ignoring picking up the colorful screws at this time. I kind of want to just... Yeah, this is the reason why. Some of these are locked away up in the rooftops here, and I can't access them like without side quest stuff. So if I want to actually make a full video about it, I should probably wait. Physical special, check that. I was gonna say, what kind of physical move are we looking for? A fighting physical move. Okay. Well, we can kind of like teach one real quick. Maybe keep it. Yeah, give me one moment. I'll see if I can find something. Maybe the brick break? It's always so tough because I do want to add like another coverage move, but anyway, let's just get it done. It's working. Sure the machine's okay? It's fine, trust me. It's how we fix our electrical appliances, or yeah, appliances at the dojo. Anyway, thanks a bunch. Okay, alright. Hey, muscle band though. They give you some pretty useful items for like some of the like old staples for sure. Although for me, I think a lot of those don't really apply, especially when I saw more of the like the power oriented ones. Not a Larvitar? Oh, you shouldn't have. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try one method after another. So, that's not gonna really work. And now it noticed me, so, here we go. Whee. Here you go. Nice. I do like Larvitar. I do like some of the other like pseudo legendary like pre-evolutions as well. But I'm not gonna really use them like in the main base game for now. I'm on a mission to try to work with Pokemon I'm just not really too familiar with. Which really takes a lot. There's so many of these things, though. Which actually is a good thing for farming it out. I've heard some complaints here about, you know, the requirements for, like, Mega Shards and everything like that. Valid, for sure. I feel like the more you're just inclined to explore the city and just, like, take advantage of everything, then you're kind of better off. Kind of. You could definitely just still struggle. Like buying a couple things from the Stone Emporium, the Mega Stones, still expensive. In fact, I get kind of distracted to a point. This game is perfect for me. Me and my distractions. Oh, this one has a lot. I forgot. Alright. Says you could just like fly up to that. Hey, nice, nice. Sheesh. This particular alleyway just has like a whole slew of troubles here. Wayden, hey, do you know the NPC in the museum that hints at Volo from Arceus is still alive? I did see that. I did talk to the guy and it's like, oh hey, look at this fit. And it's like, oh actually, you know, someone personally who owned this donated it to the museum. I'm like, okay, okay. I mean, we have someone like AZ over here, so it's not completely out of the realm of possibilities. Oh wait, I probably... Yeah, sorry, I won't actually be picking up the stones just yet. That's for another video. Also, I completely missed it. The side quest! It's over there! Have I met Elliot? I did, yeah. El, why do you have one eye closed? Pokemon. Huh? I see other things here. Wait. Okay, alright, we're good. Alright, progressing forward. You know, kind of. I'm still wanting to do some side quest stuff. Alright, where is it really inside here? I guess so. Oh, it's Lana or did it just say yeah? Yes, yeah. Yeah? Oh yeah, let's do some battling. Let's do it. Okay, this is not gonna really work. I don't like how it just had Heat Wave on it. Really? It ate that. Well, then again, Aurorus is actually more of a special attacker. Really? Really? Hey, still pulled it off. You will heal that Pokemon, right? No! Is Electros good to fight right now? Oh my god. Gotta be quick about that. Alright, back off. Yeah, we're not too fast for that. I do like Aggron. Kind of really difficult to, like, raise, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, geez. These fights are getting closer and closer. Makes me a little nervous. Oh god, there's more. Oh god, please. I know I can heal them, but like... I'm just so taken in by the heat of the battle, you know what I mean? I guess we're doubling down. Here we go. I wish I had, like, the Delphoxite, though. I would have, like, kept Delphox on the team for the most part. Because I had to deal with, like, the Victory Bell Mega fight. Uh oh. Nice. Oh god, there's more. Oh my god, please. Oh boy. Ooh, the Protect Clutch though. You can do Protect as well. Oh! Quick. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, it's not great for me right now. Oh my god, dude. Oy. Hold on. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, no. I can't believe I lost that. Oh, they don't play. That was... Brother. That was actually kind of rough. I'll be back! Oh, but the tough thing is that, like... may not be good enough for me to just kind of, like, run back with, like, another team or anything. I probably want to just, like, consider, like, my options as far as, like, using my Pokemon. Because the game has been kind of easy to an extent where, like, I could just get away with a lot. But, you know, aside from, like, the battle-to-battle type of scenarios, one that's actually directly front-to-back, back-to-back battles is kind of something I'm not really used to either. We could try to run it again. Mainly because there's not really a team that I have that can, like, really work against that in a short period of time. I'd have to raise them. Okay, so last... yeah, we should probably really consider the type advantages here. So, first person right was using flying types, correct? So, Electros should be perfect for this. Oh my god, dude. Really? Y'all take these hits like champs. Crazy. But yeah, then there's the Altaria that I gotta worry about. But this next one, I forgot, what Pokemon did you have? I think there was a pattern for typings. Was it just water? No, I only got that from the Contra. It's my fault. That was not the move. Hey, watch it. I'm in the field. Ooh. We still got hurt from that. But now we're in a better standing with things. I was gonna say, prep it. Do it! We are getting quite a bit of experience from it, though. Appreciate that. This is the one with the Avalugg. The real problem. Oh. Oh, that was really not good. I was like, what's going on? Ugh. Couldn't quite save myself from that. Oh. Oh, hold on, everybody. I'll get the chats shortly. Oh. Woo. We just had to land one hit. Oy. Now hold on, Grizzly. You be having the Pokemon addiction? That's crazy. Please tell me we're done with these fights. No! Yannick, please take it easy. I'm not allowed to heal anybody. Ugh. No way. This is ridiculous. Sheesh. Not the slow, bruh. Wait, I was gonna say, Psychic is not the greatest idea. Hey! Oh, jeez, dude. This is exhausting. Thank you. Whirlwind? Wait, Whirlwind? Come on, bro. Like, couldn't it have been Hurricane or something? But at least we got some of the vitamins. It was crazy, dude. Had me on the ropes. They even beat me the first time. Crazy. Okay, so where do we want to go next? More side quest city stuff, so it's kind of over here. I'll just take the Pokemon Center over there. And then we'll see how things play out. Please heal. Please and thank you. Real quick, sorry everybody. Just want to check something over here on the Yeah, I was just checking on like TikTok status stuff. And I do remember because they were the recent chatter, like Wayne jumping in. And without missing a beat, they were asking like, did you know about this? Did you know about that? And once I confirmed I did know all of that, it looks like they just bounced. I was like, oh, okay. Also, wait. This one down here? What do they mean by that? Nah, what the? I don't have access to that yet. Maybe there's just like a way down below? Maybe. Yes, okay. Gyarados right over here? Yep, okay. I say, should we? I mean, the answer is yes. We're also gonna just catch it. $22 out of 25. Okay. Did you get into the sewers from here? I actually had been thinking of a sweet business venture I could start down there. You just watch. With camera up at my side, this scheme is going to be hotter than hot. I'm gonna need help from someone like you. I'll reward you from the work, don't worry. Leave the gate unlocked for you. Come join me inside. Make sure you're ready for anything. Excuse me? I'm like, oh hell no. I don't like this. I'll have Electros leading. Here we go. Oh, so this is how we get to the other side. All right, well, we'll talk to you in just a little bit. Let me just explore what's over here. There's EK right there. EK right over there. And then is that a Gumi over there? It is a Gumi. Unless I was wrong. Yeah. There you go. EK over there's like, damn, I saw everything. I am the stealth. Oh, this is not gonna really work out. So much for that. We got waterfall though. Wait a minute. I think waterfall might be just as good as liquidation. Maybe. Maybe. That's a bit. Hold on. Should be a brand new thing, huh? I think so. Brick Break definitely. Well, Brick Break was actually pretty useful. It was pretty useful. I'm gonna hold on to it then. I have to really run all the way down that way. Oh, wait, before I fall down. Hey. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, wait. Was there a ladder always here? No. It wasn't always there. You were just here. And what kind of shady business do we got going on here? Also, that kind of explains why this was open in the first place. So you've come. What do you think? Isn't this place just perfect? So dark and human and secluded? I did warn you to only show up if you were ready for anything, so I hope you came ready for a battle. Sure, I can battle. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay. Wait, I like that shirt. Wait. I actually took it and like got a closer look at it. Bad matchup. Bad matchup. Thoughts on Za? I think it's great. I'm having a good time. I think there's some discourse online that speaks far louder than most others. But I think at the end of the day, like for me personally, I really enjoyed like this take on it. I like a lot of the music. Emphasis on a lot and not all. And customization is still back. Appreciate that. And I've always been a fan of just like a closer, like a way to like better experience kind of like that closeness you have with Pokemon, like as your trainer. Otherwise, you're just kind of sending them out here and there. Camerupsana. But yeah, just like the fact that like some of your Pokemon can keep up with you here and there. Granted, I guess Scarlet and Violet's also had that too, but you always want your ride Pokemon at that point because of how convenient that is. You want to do it down here? You may have a point. While it's true that this chamber is perfectly suited for creating a steam sauna, customers may have a hard time just getting their way down here. No way, there are wild Pokemon down here too? I don't know, maybe they like that. Pretty happy and comfortable, even in like this hot, moist heat. Maybe they could use a Camerupsana. Well, alright then. Make this a wild Camerupsana for the wild Pokemon down here to enjoy. Actually kind of nice. And a Firestone? Okay, I'll take it. Okay, I was gonna say, warping out. Okay, right, leave. You will not believe! Leave! Okay. There's, 2 other side quests going on here. I'll just go for Blue Plaza real quick. While I'm picking this up. I think some people might actually have complaints about, like, roaming around the city to do stuff. Ooh, let's not go there quite yet. But I'm down for it. Although, if I really wanted to enjoy my time around it, it'd just be like running with the Pokemon. Uh-oh. Quickly. Alright, let me get this real quick, since I saw it. I'll have to find a slimmer companion here. You there! You ever had someone use the power or the move Protect against you in a Pokemon battle? Yeah, literally. They use that. Yeah, it's true. I prefer the move Detect. Actually, Protect and like Detect are pretty good in this game. Alright, so if they're gonna just use Detect immediately, let's find out. Pretty much have to wait for them to do something. That is kind of cool. See, I will, like, yeah, there was a lot of damage to be done on Floette, but like otherwise that was pretty straightforward. But fighting consecutive people like that is kind of rough. So what do you think? You know, for their benefit, it's totally different. Right? Sure, they both prevent your Pokemon from taking damage. But Detect is so much cooler, you know? It's like a guard cancel. It's like a parry. I get it. Alright, right. I think that's all the little side quests. Oh, wait, there's one more. They're like, not so fast. Chotto mate. Like, hmm? Okay, so where's this side quest? It's like, don't tell me it's on the building. It looks like it's on the roof. Brother, I don't know where that's at exactly. Wait, have I been here before? No, not necessarily, but I'll make it work. All right. Yeah, oh, got it. I'm on my way. All right. And they're way over there, right? Okay. They're somewhere here, right? Or no, they're kind of further up this way. Ah, there. Ooh, nice. A rare candy. I'll take that. You there. You're the one I talked to before, right? About Hawlucha around the rooftops? I remember that, yeah. I don't know what you did, but I managed to find Hawlucha again after that. It was really lethargic, though. And ever since then, it's been acting strange. Always has this faraway look on its face, as if it's remembering something. Lucha! It's you! What's going on, Lucha? It wants to battle. Maybe it wants to have a battle against you? Guess it must want a rematch. Pardon? I don't quite follow. Not sure what's going on, but if Hawlucha wants a battle, could you grant its wish? That I can do. Let's do it. Will I be able to catch it? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Alright, do your thing. Ooh. I was like, haha, you good. You're pretty good. Pretty good? That was amazing. I had no idea Pokemon battles could be so exciting. Not about beating down an opponent, it's just about facing each other without holding back. Hey, Hawlucha, do you think you could let me be your partner? Excuse me? I'll do more than just feed you, I promise. I'll learn everything I can about being a trainer. I want to help you. Is that yes? Thank you! Nice. Good job, good job. Thank you so much for battling Hawlucha. I thought it would be really hard for wild Pokemon to live in the city, but I guess Pokemon are more powerful than I imagined. Try to focus on becoming stronger too. With Hawlucha. I am kind of a sucker for story-focused Pokemon, as far as like them being like part of the journey, part of the story. So in this case, like every starter has like that type of like connection. I also feel like an affinity towards like the Absol that joins you from the very beginning. It's not this one, right? It's level 19 on that one. I think we had an Absol here. I think it's in box 1 actually. This one? Yeah. I wanted to use Absol a little bit more, but I was like, I kind of like what everyone else is offering me right now. And at this point, it's like there's just way too many Pokemon to add to a party, so that's kind of how it played out. Hold on. Let me go over to the Pokemon Center. I'll just run over to the spot. Quickly, the microwave! Alright, I'm good. Alright, now time to sprint. Oh yeah, that's right, the Weedle. You know, I get really distracted here. Wait a minute. I have to pick it up. What was that? Elena? Hey, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Let me just pick this up real quick. Okay, are we gonna have some trouble here, or? We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch our grunts wash away the rust. Look, we got visitors. Alligator, camera up, and Auroras. Yeah, buddy, this is peak. This is what we're talking about. Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Yes, we're here to talk. Oh, here to talk, huh? I like their expressions. Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on to listen to your problems. Maybe I'll crush you in a Pokemon battle. You'll run off and stop bothering us. Means you and me are gonna have to one-on-one match too, little girl. Okay. Here we go. Oh, he did had to do it to him. Not the right matchup. Hold on. Brother? Oh, I was not expecting a self-destruct. Hold on. I was like, jeez, dude. Talk about losing face. But Elena, what's going on? I lost. You cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, you see. Shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. But I was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding in us in our efforts. Excuse me. Who our guest? Mr. Felipe. Standing guard isn't just busy work, it's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Felipe. What brings you to our humble office today? I'm here to discuss a loan. Oh, you must be Justin. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. Can't say, I can see you're taking our matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. But it would be rude to send you away when you came all the way here. How about this? Give you a thrashing in a battle and we'll call it even? If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Okay. I was gonna say, maybe I should... I have a bad feeling about this one. Let me just... Okay, I gotta add more here. There we go. Can I assume that you're also gonna use poison types here? You're on. You like the enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. Wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. Not the greatest matchup, I'm not gonna lie. I probably should just swap out at that point. Oh, fine. I hate the stealth rocks hanging out over there. But they're too smart about it. The quad weakness pulls through. Uh-oh. Is this the Mega? It is. Oh, it's actually naturally gold. I just only saw like the large wings, or sorry, the talons. Well, that was it. Oh, hey, thanks. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. Taking the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Come on, Justin. We're gonna head after. Okay. Accidentally broke into this place. As in, I was at the top of their building. I was like, oop. And they're like, we have an intruder. And they pushed me out. Atmosphere in the office is tense. Hold on. I hear I could talk to you real quick about fresh starts. Is that true? You don't need a fresh start, do you? Oh, why'd you be like that? For Alligator can use a whole refresh. But okay. Into the elevator, please. Wait here, please. These two are here to speak with you, boss. Oh man, the Short King himself. Who exactly am I speaking with? Kids, here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. The UT came in Tawny's, in place of Tawny, eh? Too good to come here herself. But tell me, Felipe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? It's supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss. They're stronger than they look. You don't say. Isn't that interesting? So you too. I take it that you're here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it work my time. Sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of Rust Syndicate. Now, I'm gonna butcher the name. Probably. The Corbu? I feel like there's more to it, but we'll just go with that. I really wanted the title boss. I'll have you know, but Felipe just was there, shoved it on me. Your talents far exceeded my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. Enough of that. We got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I got our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Okay. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least, not before agreeing to everything we ask. Now, let's talk business. Like I said, though, better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you. We promised we're taking this super seriously. We had come to Tawny's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest, though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I interpreted your friend Tawny's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. Such a caring girl, after all. Fill them in, Felipe. This whole ordeal, whole deal began when I encountered Tani out helping people in the city, lending a hand to a member of our organization. So I asked her if there was any way we can help her in return, as thanks, of course. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out at was struggling to get customers. I thought it was a perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Tani was rather enthusiastic about the idea, mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her 100,000 for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. Beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to like $1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that she made a video and posted ASAP. Guests would flock to your hotel, so she could pay us back in full the very next day. But in her videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky to have one of them break even like 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. Straight up with her, or asked her, are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good? I told her she shouldn't be overpromising. But she did. So now I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? We need more time to repay you. Oh, poor us. It sounds like we're never going to get our money back, Felipe. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter to 100,000 that Tani borrowed between her and us. That way you two only have to deal with all the extra interest she's accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Tani hanging over your head can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. Got a little proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. Do well and I'll start reducing the interest that's owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? This kid trying to test my patience. No, I shouldn't lose my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here. Out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us. What do you say? I assume you'll accept? I say, let's go with the showdown. What's that? Yeah, we accept. Damn. I was like, I ain't taking that deal. No, please. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will you, we'll have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So you're saying you might keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry about it. Or, well, I mean, it probably won't come to that. Look on the bright side, these jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best, and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Tani has no part. I'll be in touch. Exit's over there. Kindly see yourselves out. This is crazy. This is such a crazy shift in the story. Kind of. I'm glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess we now know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. Tani's such an idiot. But I guess I can't be that mad when I know she was doing all to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I got clearing to do. As if we want to stay here another second. Come on, let's head back to the hotel. Any other side quests popping up? No? Okay. Looks like we're clear for now. I was gonna say, let's just go for the showdown. We're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive. Thank goodness. Oh, thanks a lot. Sweet of you to worry about us. I was on the edge the whole time you two were gone. Been there any later, she might have just unleashed the light of ruin on this Rust Syndicate. Ah, in that case, we could have brought the showdown to them. Can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. That's precisely why I did all I can to keep Floyd calm. So how did things go? Well, they're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumor said. So what do we do next? Can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they want us to do. Haven't managed to get a hold of Tawny either. From the moment, I guess we should just start by figuring out our next steps the Team MZ's way. Strategy meeting. We do like that big, whiteboard. What's AZ want to say? Sounds like you made some progress with the situation I suggested, as the Syndicate says for now. We can wait and see how things develop. Okay. Alright, let's do it. We're short one person. How are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate's orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try to find all we can about Tawny's debt, for starters? If I could, I would. But what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is? Surely she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually. Is this the strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Tawny! I'd be like, Tawny, sit down. We need to talk. What'd you do? Would you go and take out a sketchy loan for? Gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out. Yeah, I did borrow some money to make a new Hotel Z promo. It was just a little, nothing to get all worried over. Oh, for sure. Just a little, like $1 million, pokey dollars in interest. No worries, right? No, that can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? Wait, there is something about interest. It's so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. It's awfully sneaky. But if it's in print, I'm afraid they got us over a barrel. Hold on, I'm getting a call from Vinny. Vinny, got more rogue Pokemon evolutions cases for us? Yeah, go ahead and send us all the info, like always. This is gonna be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate jobs. What jobs? The Rust Syndicate is saying that it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them until they say your stupid interest is paid off. Seriously? I don't know how this all happened while I was helping out folks. I'm really sorry. Guess I'll add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. Alright, according to Vinny's report, got another 3. There's Mawile. Okay. Sorry, Barbaracle. Is that how you actually pronounce it? And Ampharos. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm still gonna be helping out with a lot of that. Taking care of right, okay. This will be on the rooftop, apparently. Do whatever I can to help. Could be a lot on your plate. Why do they like that? Also, actually, something to check real quick over on the the purple platform side. Shoot. Battery out for this one? Hold on. Yeah. It was. Sorry. Double checking things here. Okay. Well, I think for the most part, we could probably take care of a lot of these just fine. Oh, also, wait. This wild zone's different. That's a new one. We have 15 as well. That's where Larvitar is found. Oh, this is the, I've seen this one before. 13. Yeah, okay. I think we can harmoniously like work towards everything here. We just go to the Pokemon Center here, take care of the side quest there. I think as far as like dealing with the megas, I think we'll be okay. These are the only ones I'm currently like working with. Camerupt, Electros, and Feraligatr, but that should be enough. You know, hopefully. Oh, finally, there's another one for this. What are you looking at? Let me guess, you want to use this Holovator. Too bad, it's my favorite Holovator. You're gonna insist on using it. Got no choice but to battle you. That's so weird, but okay. So odd, but alright. Anyway, use the funky music. That wasn't really the best idea for an attack. Wait, if this Rust Syndicate, we should probably expect more poison types. Battle was uplifting. Come on. I'm so sorry for my behavior. I had no idea you were so strong. I sincerely apologize for my rudeness. I remember I'm rather fond of this particular Holovator, but I'll insist that you use it. A million times if need be. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things so you can go up and down as you please. Thank you. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful here. Don't want to freak these guys out. But it might just happen. Hold on. I guess this is the way for you to get that. I am not going to pick that out just yet. That's for another video. I'll live, though. I already got the one that does the experience at the very least. What is going on over here? Some interesting class session we're here about. Okay. I almost couldn't break out. Uh-oh, not nighttime. Someone tells me I probably should do some battling at night, though. What the hell? Okay, thank you. I think that's everything here. Or I could probably just do it later. I can always like just wait on a bench, but I think the way I kind of adapted into playing this game is really just take advantage of like the situations like by day, by night. Actually, where is this? Is it at the top of the building? I'm pretty sure, yeah, but... Or maybe it's not. No, it's actually, yeah, it's there. Hold on. Uh-oh. All the ghost Pokemon. Wait! I'm trying to start beef. Hold on. I'm gonna say that's not the way? I mean, yeah, this is where the colorful screw is, but otherwise, not the way up. Oh, I love these puzzles, huh? Oh, that was a valid argument. Once again. We're just finding a way to get it back up. I was gonna say, there has to be a way to, like, cross over, right? Yeah, there is. I think. In fact, I think I've been here before. Yeah, I tried crossing over one time. But then I preemptively, like, crossed this as it was forming the bridge, and I lost footing, and I fell. Hey, this is a nice spot right here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. They're cooking here. This is also a place where we get the, Oh, watch out. Please. Okay, so I want to be over there, so... Oh! That might have been too much, but... I'm glad I did it. Oh, actually, you know what? We have been here before. I just didn't expect it to be down there. I went a little extra for that, but I'm glad I did it. What's this one? You know what? Yeah. Should use this one. Wait, Pinnacle Makeup 1. Wait, becomes a rock fighting type when a Mega evolves. Excuse me? Hold on, I might need to prepare a little bit more. I was like, excuse me, bro? I have a Zen Headbutt, but that's not really primed for this. That's a little bit more difficult then. Sounds like a fighting type, maybe a psychic type could like work out with that. And at that point, like you might as well just use the Gardevoir we just got. Kind of, yeah. But it's down at that level, so I'd have to actually like do some training. Which I wouldn't be like so psyched about. I might have to come back to this one later once I actually have someone to work this out with. Speaking of which, we do have all these other ones to work with. Like maybe the Metasham would actually work out here, but that Metasham is back at like level 38 or something. Gonna take a while. Once I can find it. I was gonna say, hold on, am I blind? I'm pretty sure I am. I'm over here like, wait. Metasham was here. It's somewhere. I swear. Well, I guess if anything, we can just go ahead and maybe search. What time is it, by the way? 10:05. Ooh, it's about that time then. Was it really all the way out here? Yeah, level 37. We have extra things here. We do have a couple of these. I mean, that's not too bad. I'm gonna assume it's at like level 45, 7. I was gonna say we might as well just use the lot of it. All right, that's good. This one already has a Medshama on it too. Let me just change out its movesets. Recover. Oh wow, recover. That's not too bad. I was gonna say maybe Calm Mind, or no, it's more like a physical attacker, isn't it? Wouldn't really make too much sense. Maybe like a recover right there. Mm-hmm. So if it's a rock fighting type, then like obviously like these two will work just fine. Blood Punch even. So yeah, okay. Yeah, that should work out. Let's see if we can take care of this one then. Oh, thank you. Be sure to heal. Well, actually, at the same time, I could have used for alligator. Now that I think about it, didn't have to use the resources, but you know what? Maybe I'll help out later. Well, that's an interesting design. Not sure if it's like the favorite thing in the world, but do what you gotta. Oh, brother. Level 48. We can make work with that. Mine. Hold on, hold on. I was gonna say, who is? Oh, it's the rocks. I was like, what is that sound? Ouch. Go, 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 go. Okay, okay. I'm gonna say, backing up. That's because it start running. Oy. Yeah, just use the recover on that. I'm constantly being chased down by tinier versions. The pinnacles. Oh, hold on, these are mine. Thank you. Almost getting somewhere. Go, 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 go. Please. Go, 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 go. Okay, alright. that's the wrong target. All right, get ready for it. Oh, never mind. Ooh! Oh! That was rough. Also, watch out for this. If it wants to do the follow-up, like, beam attack. Ooh. Yeah, recover real quick. Alright, not too bad, I would say. I'm ready for it. Okay, maybe not as ready. Oh! Oh! See, I was waiting for that blast last time, but it didn't happen. Yeah, let's try it one more time. Let's do a run back and then we'll see how things play out. Yeah, I could use Feraligatr this time. Although the problem with Feraligatr right now is that it only knows certain moves here and there that really help out. Alright, I'm locked in. Ooh. Go, 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 go! Oh, shoot. The Pinnacles are already out. Oh! Okay. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Bill might actually, like, shoot a laser. Okay, we're in the clear. Alright, a lot faster now. I'll say, yeah, start running. Whoa! That was insane. Hold on, let's swap out. Okay. Oh. I need to... Oh, God! I'm focusing on the wrong enemies. Whee! Close. Go, 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 go! Keep hammering away. So close. So close. Thank you. I think we were kind of okay as long as we just, like, as soon as it was doing that, just start running. I forgot that type changes like exist when it comes to Mega Evolutions too. Great job. Can you heal my people though? Oh hey. This is where El shows up. He's like, "You did well again," to give its approval, and now it's gone, and so will I. I was partly joking about that. If Mega Power continues to overflow and saturate this city, do not fear that very. El, what are you doing? Why are you watching us? I came to bear witness. May I come to Rogue Mega Evolution? If that happens, we'll handle them too. In fact, nothing less than those who Zygarde sees potential in. There's something you should know. Disaster of Mega Power spilling forth over Lumiose. I have reason to believe it began as much as the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that the Quasar Quasartico Inc. has some connection to what's happening. Zygarde wishes for me to investigate that connection. Blue Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. Intrigues me and bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. And for that, I'm counting on your help until we meet again. Weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? AZ's worried about this too, wasn't he? I was gonna say, are we not gonna talk about him though? Before renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go and climb up. Wonder if they closed it down because they were trying to hide something. Oh, before I forget, let me heal. Please! I gotta get going. Sorry, now we're gonna work on our coordination. Okay, okay. You do that. Just gonna keep my socks wet here. Okay, so yeah, Mawile should be good to go as far as like having well, actually, I think we are good. Camerupt can handle both of these. Both of them. Both of you. I'm already drawn into the next like side quest though, even though I said we'd stop. Okay, one more. Una mas. Just when I saw something. Anyway, wait a minute. Someone down here? Yes. Oh, it's Goomy. I don't know what to do with this Goomy. Hey, kid. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Okay. Tell me, side quest. Is that your Pokemon there? It sure isn't. It sure isn't, ma'am. Never seen it before. Look, I got a bench covered in goo. A Goomy on that bench. And then you standing right by it. I need to figure out what happened here. And how to keep it from happening again. And I don't see anyone else to ask. Do you know who this Goomy belongs to? If it's not yours? No idea. I see. What brings you to this particular bench tonight if it isn't your Goomy? I wanted to pet the Goomy. I guess that's fair. Yeah, alright. And are you from here, around here? Maybe you can point me to someone else who might know this Goomy. I'm only here on vacation. I guess I am? Is that so? You sure this Goomy isn't your Pokemon? It honestly isn't, ma'am. You know, it's not a big deal if it is your Gumi, right? Like, I just need to, like, get to the bottom of this. I can't help but notice this Gumi's really friendly with you, considering it's not yours. Okay, how about this? If it really isn't your Gumi, would you mind showing me the Pokemon you're actually here with, will you? Do be clear, I'm challenging you to battle, to get battle, kid. Let's see your team up close. Okay. This is so bizarre. Uh-oh. Bad type-ups. Strategic. Nope. Oh, that was it. Alright. Guess all doubts about how you're capable in battle. Well, sure, but now about the Gumi. Gonna put up a good fight, I'll give you that. Gumi, I told you not to wander off. Got that bench all sticky, too. They're all cleaned up. Come on, Gumi, let's head home. Alright, well, it worked. That wasn't your Gumi after all, then. I'm sorry, kid. There are so many wild Pokemon around Lumiose these days. I'm feeling the pressure to head off trouble when I see it. Let me share a tip with you to make up for all the trouble. To evolve Gumi into its final evolution, you'll need to make use of rain. Yeah, I am aware of that, but nice to know, I guess. I got the Laxmint? Okay, okay. Actually, I was kind of curious. Now that I just saw that Gumi run off. What is the running animation, and how fast is that actually? Oh, I have one Gumi over here. Hold on. You know what? Faster than I thought. I do like that. I just like I like just running along with the Pokemon as best as I can. I think only Feraligatr in this lineup here is the only one who really keeps up and actually outpaces me if I really just left it to that. I'm glad, because otherwise with Totodile couldn't keep up. But now we a team. I mean, we've always been, but now it's a lot easier for you to keep up as a team. I'll figure out... Oh, wait. We might as well keep Floette on the team. But where did I last leave Floette? I think it was in box 2? It's not these ones. Hold on. Hold on. Now, I know it looks bad. I can't even find my buddy here. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop a save here. Man, dude. Granted, I'm doing a lot more with the side quests included, but I didn't expect myself to be, like, playing longer than I did with this game. I'm not sure otherwise what I was expecting. To be honest, it was going to be a lot more of the Battle Royale stuff, but it turned out to be a lot more than that. But alrighty, guys. That will have to wrap it up for this session. So we'll go and call it here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let me go ahead and sign off on TikTok side. Next time you're going to see me go on for a stream is probably going to be... let me think. Oh god, when is the next time we'll actually like do another stream? Because I know that we had a... Well, that might be too much bandwidth. You know what? Got it. Sunday. Sunday. That's a Honkai Star Rail stream, so that's what we're focusing on. And then with Pokemon, I think we'll still like keep it up to Thursdays for the most part. This is the only exception for one, so just an FYI. But all right, guys. For TikTok, thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. All right, not bad, not bad. YouTube. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's kind of the same schedule with that. The next time we're doing a Pokemon stream, it would usually be like Thursdays. Tuesday this time around was kind of the exception. And then, yeah, Honkai Star Rail on Sunday. So that's kind of like the plan going forward. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in on that. And we'll go ahead and sign off with you. We'll see you guys in the next one. I just got to find the top stream. Okay.